Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Dog's Life. I'm HazzD. Last time we completed the game, this time we're going to do some bonus stuff, because bonus episodes are cool. So what we want to do first is activate a cheat. So there are only, well, I think there's only one cheat in this entire game. Any others, I don't think they actually work. I think it's just a load of baloney on the internet, so I don't know, you can try them yourself if you want, but I know this one definitely works. So what it is bark 3 times, which is square 3 times. And then growl 3 times, which is hold down square 3 times, and then do a poo, which is left, right, and down, and you will hear.
Whoa, that'll stun an ox.
Not that. That's what you'll hear when you've done it right. You'll hear that noise to mean that you've done it right, and if you press select, you'll have this cheat option available in the settings. So in here, what we can do is we can adjust how many bones our dog has, so it can have up to. I don't know how much it can have up to, but I can just do that, and then there we go. I've now got 147, which is more than you can possibly have in this entire game. Also in here, you can go to any level you want. This includes cutscenes, and I will show you that off in a minute, what happens when you go to a cutscene. But first, this is a dog location, and this is something I'll show later, because it's not going to work in this area because I'm in the dog pound, and as you might guess, it's not going to work here for a specific reason. What I want to do is, I want to go to this cutscene here, Final 3, which, if you didn't know,
Well,
wrong
that's it, I
cutscene.
guess. The story of a
Wrong
dog's life.
cutscene.
My old friends all threw me a swell homecoming party
be back in a moment.
Clarksville.
Okay, and I'm back. I'm going to have to restart the entire console because I couldn't skip the credits. So my bones are reset, and now I'm going to go to the right one, which is Final 2, not 3, because that's the credits. And if you go to this one, and if you have viewed this cutscene before, and once it's loaded, it will result in this for some reason. You'll end up in the sky box, the sky box thing for some reason. And all you can see is the background for some reason, like the background of the world. So look, this is Boom City for some reason. This is what I can see, and there's just a big blue thing over there. I don't know what that is, but hey, here we go. This is what happens when you go to a cutscene that you've already viewed before. Okay, so I'm going to try and skip this, or I'm going to have to cut to the next one, because I didn't want to have to make you sit through that entire cutscene again with nothing happening but me sitting in a skybox. So here we go, this is just taking us in here, and something I have yet to try is that I came in here without talking to the dog outside, well, without challenging the dog outside, so I want to see what happens if I go backwards now, and I want to see what will happen. Because look, you can see I haven't got the final picture. That's when you challenge the dog. So look, I've now just appeared behind the dog. What's going to happen? Oh no, we're just going to go around and it's going to run past. There we go. Nothing interesting. I thought something funny would happen, but no. It's going to be boring. Okay, on to the next thing that I wanted to show. Which if I go into the cheats, I will go to, my voice went a bit weird there. The cafeteria, or the cafe, number 2, it's not a cafeteria, what the heck, what kind of cafeteria is this? But this one, once it's loaded, is pretty similar to the previous one. Basically I've spawned miles above the world, and if I press triangle I can see that this is the skybox for Lake Minnewawa, it's the mountains around it. So yeah, there's another one, so I will now cut to the final one I was going to show, so in a moment, and you will see something completely different. For some reason, in this one, we spawn right in the middle of the road, and you can still go into Smell-O-Vision and have a look around this cutscene, but for some reason they actually made this one, whereas the other ones they didn't. I don't know, I'm not exactly sure how it works, but I'm guessing they made this entire area, you can't move around in it by the way, you made this entire area, like, they actually made it, it's not just a cutscene that's pre-rendered or something, it's actually happening. But yeah, look, this is just a bit weird, you can see the cutscene going on over there. See, look, you can see it moving around and everything in the cab, it's a bit weird.
That was Miss Peaches. She says, why aren't we in Lake Minnewawa?
Because, Dwayne, you are useless at reading road maps.
Look, normally I'm pretty sure they wouldn't animate anything in the background, but they've animated that flag stuff, and oh my god! Ah! They've run me over.
Look, at last.
They built a sign! And there we go. that is the last thing, well not the last thing, but one of the last cutscenes I want to show. And now that it's spawned us here, what I am going to do is show off one of the last two things I wanted to show off in this bonus episode, and then I will call a close to this LP. So once this train pulls into the station, into one of the most evil places for ice physics ever. I'm just filling up a gap now. Come on, train, pull into the station faster! Anytime now, it is going to stop. There we go. Right. So what I want to do now is I want to get out of the station because it's a pain in the ass to be in there. Right, what I'm going to do is going to select and then cheats and then switch dog. And basically, you'll instantly switch to the dog wherever it is.
I'm in the driver's seat.
So there we go, I've switched all the way over here to this boxer dog, and if I go back to Jake, and then swap over, and then, oh, hold on, what's happening? Oh no, that's not the way you do it. What you do is you go into the cheats again, and then you switch dog back, and now I have a timer as Jake. I don't understand why they did it this way, but this is how it works. It's not that you're going to switch back after 70 or so seconds. You'll just go down to 0 and just stay there at 0 for some reason. But with that, I think I've shown off everything I wanted to show, apart from one thing which I managed to forget to mention because this is never used in this entire game. And that is if you press right, left and right, or not, or right, down and right, you'll P right, and if you press left, down and left, you'll P left. That was never used in this entire game for anything, but there you go. You could pee on the snow, so don't eat the yellow snow. And with that, I will call a close to my third Let's Play A Dog's Life. So I've been HazzD. Until next time, like, comment, subscribe, and all the other good stuff. I will see you next time for my next LP.